I think what separates us and makes us different is the fact that we really are willing to go the extra mile, down to the smallest detail, understanding people's compassion and love that I'd have for some jewellery.
This is personal, this is a family business. We're just trying to give you that personal element.
When someone comes into us as lords and they are sitting down with us and they're talking about having something made, we're doing designs for them and we know that we're going to make something for them, I do truly think that they leave here having the best experience possible. I don't know anyone else that does this service where you can sit down in our shop, our workshop's just behind us. You can walk into the workshop and you can sit down if you really want to see Russell and Bobby making a piece of your jewellery. I truly feel like you have the full package experience when you visit Lords.
I'm very lucky to have the knowledge and the skill set I have because it's been passed down from a dad. And it took a long time, but now where I am is a good place.
He said years ago, "Dad, can I come and work with you?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "But you've got to want it. You just don't go to work and do 9 to 5 orders, but you got to want it, as I did." He said, "I want it." I'm not stepping aside. I don't think I ever will. But I've given Bob a degree of poetic license now.
You go back all them years ago when Bob was just Dad's apprentice and he was, I think he'd just turned 16, and it was just Dad on the bench and Bob was learning, and he used to learn how to make rings by cutting around 2p coins. But mainly now my dad's asking Bob for tips and how has he done that and what solder did you use on that size job and what heat was the laser machine when you was using it just now. So it's funny how it's changed, because it's now almost like Bob is the main worker on the bench.
We want to try and be as personal as we can with everyone that comes in. We always want to spend a lot of time with everyone that comes in, and we want to make them feel comfortable. Obviously, when you're talking about jewellery being so sentimental, as much as you're respecting the jewellery, you're respecting the people as well, because it means so much to them. You know, milestones come up in people's lives, whether it's marriages, engagements, deaths, you know, all of these big things that happen in people's lives, and jewellery is always a part of that. So for us to be part of that, that's why it really does require so much attention and care.
A few years ago there was a lady who come to us. She'd been in quite a bad accident, and after a few years her hands had gone quite arthritic. She desperately wanted to wear a diamond ring. When we saw her hands and what we was working with, there was just no way that we could make a ring to get over her knuckle. The knuckle was so large, by the time the ring would go over the knuckle, it would just be far too big down the bottom.
A big finger size could be, say for argument's sake, Z+5. Well, she was like Z+10. But her original engagement ring was a ring that, from her late husband obviously, but she was really determined to have that diamond on her finger, but we didn't know how to do it. So I come up with the idea of, on the inside of the ring, at the back, I put like what's called a 3-knuckle joint, which is effectively like a door hinge. And the diamond on the top had a screw element. You unscrew the diamond and the ring opened out. So didn't have to worry about the fight of the knuckle. That part of it there, the ring clamped down, it went together, the screw has behind the collet where the diamond is held, screw the diamond down, done. There you go. Happy days. And for her to get that, she cried her eyes out. It was a big moment because she hasn't been able to wear her late husband's engagement ring for so many years, and now she can. So if you come into me with a challenge, God, a bit goes between the teeth of me, I ain't gonna let go until I can execute it. If you come in with a piece of jewellery that you want me to size, repair, or whatever, and I can't do it, and I suggest to you that maybe we make you a new ring with your stones, it's sometimes unsettling for them. They think, well, why do you want to do this? and I get your phone, not mine, I get your phone and I put it on the stand and I focus in on your phone and I will record your ring and talk over it, and so you can explain to your other half or whatever you need to do. This is why the ring's in the pickle, because you can see you've either got a broken stone, you've got a claw off, or you've damaged it, you've bent it, whatever you've done, but then you've got that evidence in your phone for then you to go home and discuss it with your partner, your mate, your mum, whatever, and then but you can talk about it, you can see it's clear. Then that, they smile and it gives them a degree of, wow, blimey, yeah, that's the difference, because we know what we're talking about.
There's so much of my dad that will always be the old school, but Bob has got that old school technique taught from Russell, but yet he's put his new modern twist on it. So it's really nice how it works. Me and Bob are hoping that one day in the future, my dad can take a bit more of a backseat, and that we can just look after him while he's in his garage at home.
There obviously is people out there that don't always know where to go for a number of different services in the jewellery sector. And this is our message out to you, that we are here for you.